In the National Housing Strategy, about $8 billion a year is spent, but half of it is just loans. So if you think of that in terms of a percentage of GDP, that's about 0.4%, but only 0.2% in terms of grants and actual deep funding. Now we see Mark Carney talking about increasing defense spending to 2% or more than 2% or 5%.
Well, I think Prime Minister Carney is not going to waste a crisis. We have a crisis in terms of our relationship with the United States at the moment. It takes a crisis like that, I think, to galvanize and motivate Canadians to support increased spending on an issue.
Is it even something that housing advocates are proposing, funding to the scale that is needed?
Funny you should say that, because in the late 1990s and early 2000s, there was a group in Toronto called the Toronto Disaster Relief Committee. David Holchansky, a professor at the University of Toronto, put some math in front of the group and said, we should increase federal spending on homelessness by 1%, which would have amounted at the time to a doubling of federal spending on housing. And they suggested that other orders of government do the same, and they called it the 1% solution. I loved the campaign, and I wore a 1% button around for years. But I think you're right. We have to start talking about that more. And personally, I think it probably means more taxation.